It is starting.
It has restarted.
Okay. Stephen.
Wave!
Welcome to A Date with Fate. Now everyone is looking at the camera. Hello. And it is a cold and rainy night as we start, but on Breeze, it is perfect, of course. And
Breeze has only one weather.
And for now it does. You're starting to mess with things, though. So what happened last time was Marcon, in his human form before he got his disguise, went to the visitor center to deliver a message and ended up getting a temple architecture tour from one of the older elves. He mentioned that he was not from there after she was confused and deceived well. And then as he was leaving, the one that had been at the gate guarding asked where he had come from and where was Lucadlot, and Marcon was able to convince them that he was at the town, the port town you would have come in on. And then Faye gave him his disguise. He now has elf ears, longer eyebrows. His name is Lars Crumb, and he's known for screaming Uno. Faye is now Alma Suni, who is known by a name that Myalea overheard called Smalagon Hamilton. That's her intimate name. And Myalea is Sidrin, who is a talkative young boy elf that Faye knew of, and she can become him with the princess's cloak of disguise self. And so you hung out at the house for a while, and then at night you went to the temple to go get the summoning scroll, and climbed into a secret way, got through by falling onto hay. And while you were in there, Myalea was discovered, while the other two got in the wardrobe closet, and Myalea was found by one of the elves, and then borrowed a book about plants, and was later having to pretend she was actually looking at plants, while Faye and Marcon overheard some elves talking about others who had gone to look for Lucadlot in the town. And then you went towards the front to try to find if you could see any footprints from these others, but the guard there was like, what are you doing? And let them go once Alma was overly weird. And so now it is night, and you had chosen some watches, and so Marcon was going to go first and hang out with Sally Pluck and Mavenel, and then Faye, and then Myalea. I also wanted you to, as I've been editing episodes, I wanted to remind you that you still have 2 bottles of winter wine that were not given to the Phoenix, and the rest is for me to remember.
So nice to have full recordings of everything we do.
I know, for things that I didn't take
right
either. So, night, anything you want to happen? I had a conversation that I wanted to do with Faye and Lucadlot. So he was going over the scrolls.
All right.
Yeah, so, I don't know, at some point you walk in on him going over the scrolls that you brought him. We'll say. Faye.
Yes.
What was your wish? You said you were working for the Gambler. What was your wish? I can't believe you would work with the Gambler. After all the people I've heard of, usually it's stupid reasons like, I want to be prettier, I want more money, something like that. I can't believe that you would do that.
Oh, yes, those are terrible reasons. Probably shouldn't say that too out loud near our companions. I don't know. They definitely, I think, no, wait. No, they don't think they've told me what they've wished for, but I can see one of them at least wishing for money.
You and Marcon and the princess talked about it, but Faye wasn't there.
Correct.
You're sleeping.
Sorry.
Just I could wish for so much more fabulous things, obviously.
Yes. Is this part of your wish, this destruction?
Oh, I do think, in part, yes, but I don't think it's fully my wish that's doing this. I think my happens to coincide with someone else's wish.
You know you can still trust me.
Oh, of course. Of course I trust you.
Well, if you
I
don't
just
want
feel like you might be disappointed.
disappointed.
Oh, yes.
Well,
As you see, my wish is so... I think you wouldn't... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the right word. I don't want to say approve. I don't want to say the other word that I thought of that has left my mind. So my wish was for excitement. I'm bored. Mainland is boring, as you know. And as much as you love being a monk out here, that life is not for me. Not in the slightest. Not here, not there, not over there, nor over there. None of the islands. So this just happens to coincide with someone else's wish. I think the person that wished for the one that coincides with my wish was probably not wording it properly. But oh well. That's what you get when you deal with someone who deals in wishes.
so it seems like your wish is already being granted then. This must be exciting enough.
It's definitely against the routine.
And
So
what
it is
happens afterwards?
in my boat.
You just live a life that's
I
never
guess
dull.
I guess so. Like, do you ever hear, like, you know, that old ancient Brecian saying where, you know, I think it's something along the lines of like, it was like, I wish you to live in interesting times. Something of that nature. I just want that. I want to live in interesting times, and my life up to this point, and in Greece, not terribly interesting. All the things they think are interesting are incredibly boring. So, especially over the lifespan of us, I mean, really, you're going to be doing that for centuries? I think not.
Well, it is, I guess it is very like you. To want something different. You've always been different. And seeing Breeze for what it really is. Whereas I went and...
It doesn't take long to understand it.
Oh, well, here I am, supporting the system, as it were. But
Well, I wouldn't even say that you're supporting the system, darling. You were supporting what you thought might help. It's very different.
Well, maybe when this is all over and if we're still alive, we could find excitement through travel. Far away, distant lands.
Yes, that does sound interesting. Far more interesting
That was
than just here.
There's got to be some way to warn the others to get out. The other monks, at least. They don't deserve to drown. And
Oh no,
maybe
no.
in the morning we can talk about some way to write a secret message that somebody sees and actually understands, and that they should get out now, kind of thing.
Do you know the countenance of the other two beasts? Or to-be beasts?
What do you mean, countenance?
Like their outlook. Are they very pro-Breeze? More jaded like you?
Well, I really don't
Or
know.
maybe not jaded.
Skoyebe, I just know that she's very cold and proud, kind of like a Poiton was. And then the other is Princess Dapalat, so she's kind of crazy, as far as I understand. I don't know what she thinks about whether Breeze goes down or not.
Because I was going to say, as someone who was to be a beast, maybe you could write a missive to them. If you think that might be too dangerous.
We'll have to talk about it with the others and see how it works in with your plan to divert the
misdirect.
forces.
Yes. Thinking about the diversion of forces makes me think that maybe in the end it doesn't matter, because whichever one we leave left, which the last one's going to be the princess. Come on. Who's going to want to fight a dragon right now? They're all going to be there.
They will.
And unless the princess is going to, I don't know, disguise us as cargo on her birds, we're going to have to fight a heck of a lot of guards, probably.
It'll be a lot to steal that summoning scroll, I think. It would be very difficult. You might have to just wait till the new moon. Although it might give us time
I don't
to get
think
people
there's any.
evacuated.
I don't think there's any chance we can not throw blows at Crazy Princess.
No,
in my current point of view.
I don't think so either.
We're gonna throw hands, as the children say.
Never mind. Let me show you these scrolls.
Okay.
So here you have got the summoning scroll. This one is one that would banish it back again, normally to be used after being subdued. So you have this one for subduing. This one is for banishing it to go away after it's been summoned. These two are for healing a large amount of people, and these two are for strengthening people. So they are 2 scrolls of mass shield of faith and 2 scrolls of mass healing word.
Okay. Shield of faith.
6 targets plus 2 AC, 10 minutes.
6 plus 2 AC. And mass healing word, which I know. Okay.
I did 2
mass word.
5, yeah.
Okay. And that's of the caster. Ooh, question. No. Wait. Okay, just plus 5, as if it was a cleric. Okay.
Yeah, I just made it up.
2, 4 plus 5. Cool. Awesome. Wonderful. Ooh, fantastic. I will grab the mass healing word and shield of faith ones, and I will distribute them as needed. 6 people. Oh, wait. Just so I know. 2 scrolls, but not 2 scrolls each, right? We don't have 2 shield of faiths and 2 mass healing words.
Just you could save one. You could use both. If there was more than 6 people, you could pick.
So it is. It is 12. Okay. So it is 2 of each. Okay.
That, it would be multiple monks fighting it normally, and so there's more than 6.
Wonderful. Okay, fantastic. Nope, fantastique. Wonderful. Okay, yes, I will. I will distribute the Shield of Faiths to Mylea and Marcon. You can use it at their discretion. And then for the healing words, it's 60 feet away. That's usually where I am, so I'll just keep those. I'm just not in the fray. I stay far away and I go, good job.
That's fine by me. So we'll talk more in the morning then.
Yes.
The others.
Well,
Well,
in fact, I do believe I should be waking up my Leia for her to keep watch so you can rest.
okay.
And I'll wake her up.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Cool.
I'm gonna go to where my Leia is.
Go for it.
No.
And she's like in a room, right?
Yeah, you all have your own rooms here at this estate.
Cool. Can I roll stealth and stealthily walk into her room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you do perception at disadvantage
Yes.
anyway?
Okay. If you want. I perceive it as 7.
That's an 18 for
Oh,
me.
You quietly open the door, quietly close it back, and pad over.
And I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna head over to the bed. I'm gonna sneak right next to her face and, like, find a feather and just tickle her ear as she's sleeping.
Yeah, prank her.
Until-
God damn.
I'm just gonna...
Yes.
Hi,
Can you do a perception check?
Leia! Hi, Leia!
Normal one.
Oh, well, that's an actual 20.
Wow.
Damn!
Can you do now an intelligence save?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know what my saving is. Hang on. Plus 7. That's 14.
Oh. So, Faye, you watch as Mylea's eyes pop open in complete, almost burning anger. Her now very glowing eyes. You did not save.
Oh no!
And
Forgot the Phoenix!
and your instinct now is to attack the people who did this to you, who separated you from what you were, and that meaning Faye, Marcon, Sally Pleck, and Midvanel.
Oh no.
So
Okay, so immediately, do I have any, like, because I'm the Phoenix, do I have any, like, Phoenix attacks that are, like, different than...
no, I haven't given you any.
Cool, okay.
You're limited by this body, but you have more, like, HP and stuff.
Yeah, for sure, you give me that. Okay.
Oh, you would have, you've taken a full rest at this
Oh,
point.
yeah. Long rest.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, if Marcon or whatever, if you haven't long rested yourself yet, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I think I'm in the process of long resting, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So, with that, I am going to immediately, which I have on me, I'm gonna have my I don't have anything small. So immediately I'm just gonna try to unarmed strike.
Oh.
At Faye /
Me.
my enemy, which is gonna be a 19 to hit.
Nice.
That
Yes, and
hits.
this is with her full strength,
Yeah.
even waking up.
So that's gonna be that plus 7. I know it just says 7, but it's a 1d6 plus 7. So
And Faye was not there for the
That's a 9.
conversation about calming you.
oh no. So with just a bam of 9 points of striking damage.
No, my
That's-
nose.
Pretty intense for an unarmed strike.
How much am I, like, paying attention to her because of my intelligence? Like, am I
Let's continue
notice?
as if we're
Okay.
in combat. So Faye,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
next turn we can.
I'm going to, like, rub my nose because that really hurt. And I am going to bonus action cast Hex. And I'm going to make it so that she has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. Okay.
Let me just make sure that I don't need you to save from Hex or anything. Nope, I just place a curse on you, and until the spell ends, I do stuff. Okay, so that was my bonus action, so technically, and that was a first level spell, so I can't do another spell. So I'm I'm going to use a cantrip on myself, and just like from that, I'm just, oh! I'm just going to cast Blade Ward on myself, which gives me resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage
Oh, cool.
Nice.
dealt
Never
by
heard that spell.
weapon attacks
Uh-oh.
until the end of my next turn. Is an unarmed strike a weapon attack?
No, because there's no
You're
weapon
you're
involved.
It's a
you. I
melee
mean,
attack.
look at those. Look at her guns.
Or
Are those
So-
weapons,
they
Jordan?
might as well be.
You gotta
Let's just-
She
register
did not
those
register
guns.
those guns.
Sure, whatever. Let's just say you did it.
Cool.
Yeah, if monks can call them weapons, I think everybody
Yeah.
else can.
Yeah. Bludgeoning.
So wait, so did I
Blade
get
War.
any damage? Have I taken any? I've taken no damage from
she-
you, right?
she
Nope.
did a
No,
spell
you're
on
just going to
herself.
have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Cool.
Okay.
Let me just double check that because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Choose one ability. The target has disadvantage. God damn it. A disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. So not
just
saving
it's not
throws,
save,
which
it's
is
just a
what I needed. It's just
Okay.
ability checks.
Now Mylea's turn, essentially. Can you do an intelligence save again, but at disadvantage?
Oh, cool.
Now that you are in Phoenix mode.
So that was 11 plus 7 is 18.
Okay. So you, after this hit, and after you focus on Faye, that was at disadvantage?
Yeah,
Cool.
I got an 11 and a 16, and then I added the 7 for the save.
Your eyes start to clear, and you can see that she's hurt. You got her good on the nose.
Hey, I. You know what? No. No. Why'd you wake me?
I have to make a determination of
Yes.
my character versus me.
That was what I had to do, because immediately Haley would be like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry," but my Leia's like, "Wait, I fucking hate you." I forgot.
My Leia is growing as a person.
She totally is.
Uh-huh.
Roll a percentage die if you don't know.
No, I rolled a d20 and I lost. They did not.
I did not.
Uh-oh.
What is happening?
Oh, damn it, because you're the stupid phoenix. That probably wouldn't do anything.
But what do you want?
Yeah,
to
let's
do?
just do this.
Okay.
I'm just going... Ooh, yeah, let's just do levels. Level 1 version of that. I'm just gonna say... You? Why do you sleep with your fucking gauntlets on? That really hurt. That's really painful. I woke you up because it's your turn for watch, you C-word. Oh my goodness. And by
C-word.
C-word, I don't mean the bad one. It's a Brees word. It's cornucopia. It means you're a whore. And I'm just gonna cast dissonant whispers at her
Oh goddamn!
for hurting me.
What happens with dissonant whispers?
You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Does she still have disadvantage on that?
No, I don't have on the save.
No,
only on the
because
check.
it's
No,
not a
just
saving
on
throw, it's
checks.
her
I'm gonna
wisdom.
save because that was a 17 that I rolled plus 12. So...
Well, you
Wow.
still take half damage. And you hear a bunch of whispers calling you a cornucopia in your head.
Cornucopia, cornucopia.
I'm gonna choose not to respond to that in any meaningful capacity because my Leia
Okay.
is growing.
So you're going to take 5 points of psychic damage and 3 points of necrotic damage,
Ow.
so that we're even. You got 1 point of damage more than me. There, now we're even. And I'm gonna drop Hex after that. It's your turn for watch, you cornucopia slut.
Wait, is that your HP even when with your added?
I see. I'm suddenly concerned that it's not right because I went in to fix my HP. Sorry. Because I had to go into like the specific character to do it. I think that might be it, but I went in and I made it different. I edited the character.
I'm glad that we've weakened the Phoenix immediately after her long rest.
It's fine.
We're not fighting anything today. At least nothing big.
Because how do I use this to go to the builder, right?
You want to share your screen and I can help you?
Override HP.
What should it be though?
I'm trying to find. I think it was 20 more points, but let me go back to where I had it written down. Where did I write it? That was here. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what it is. But so yeah, in the meantime, continue.
It's fine. I'm fixing it. No, why did it do that? Ugh. I actively hate this. Hold on. Sorry. Override HP. I think you're right. I think it went up to 77. Apply. I mean, you don't know. Okay. Alright. So that happened, and I did that. Faye, being honest,
Oh, it was 15.
don't think I have complete control over the glowing eyes just yet. So maybe less with the surprises. And I'm gonna just get up and go.
And I'm just gonna yell after, well, maybe you should meditate and get control over it, you cornucopia. And then just silence myself, bitch.
You're so funny, cornucopia. So I'm gonna do watch now. Need me to roll anything?
I'm just gonna sulk and sit next to her, just be mad. I'm not gonna help her nothing.
You're gonna stay on watch still?
I already did my 4 hours.
Okay. So do you want to do anything? No, nothing happens in the night. Nobody would think to come here.
Cool. So we're just she's just sulking next to me during watch.
I'm not sulking, I'm being mad.
Okay, so she's just
It's
sulking
very
next to me.
different. I'm not sulking. I'm pouting.
And at some point during the night, because I just feel bad about it, I guess. I'm going to just reach out and grab her hand. And you're gonna get... I have too many dragons in my dice tray. Hold on.
What a problem. What?
Oh, is it your mom?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is this. A 1d8 plus my spellcasting. So that's gonna be...
Your wisdom?
Yeah. So you're gonna get... I mean, you get all your hit points back, because I already rolled more than that, so you're fine.
What did you roll?
Well, I rolled
I
a
took
5.
9.
I rolled a 5 plus my spellcasting ability, which would be plus 9. So 5 plus 9 is 14.
How is it plus 9?
Is that spell attack? Oh, that's spell attack, not spell casting ability. So sorry. Plus
Just wisdom.
3. 8. You get 8 points back.
Okay, 8. I'm missing 1. It's fine. Whatever.
Yay.
I'm no longer bleeding from my nose. I had like a bunch of tissues up there. And just go, oh, I'm good. And it's done. It's not very elegant.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna you're done. You're fine. I had to say something in order to cure your wounds, so I said whatever I had to say.
My mom was checking to see if I was flooded in.
Oh, that's so
that's
sweet.
how bad the news is, I guess.
That's adorable. It's not that bad. And then I guess a couple more hours go by.
Yeah. You want to just skip to the morning or anything else?
I mean, I think probably at the end of it all, because Miley is going to be like, I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't think my Leia has anything to say.
Do you want to roll a percentage die?
Yeah, let me roll a percentile die and see whether my Leia has anything to say. There's a 58% chance she does have something to say.
Whenever that happens, I just end up doing like a d20 and be like,
I'll do that.
Evens are yes, odds are no.
Evens are yes, odds are no. That's an even. She's got something to say. Okay, so she's gonna say, look, I didn't exactly mean to. Whatever, but don't surprise me anymore. I'm sorry.
Are you apologizing or are you telling me what to do? You have to choose. You can't do both. You can't apologize and be like, but it's not my fault. It's not an apology.
I am choosing in this moment to say I am sorry.
You have to finish the apology. You can't just say I'm sorry.
Boy, hitting you so hard.
Yes.
And I will endeavor not to do it again.
Fine. You have to give in, but I will be pranking you and I will not apologize for doing so.
Damn it!
I'll just do it while you're awake, I suppose. Compromises.
Compromise. I don't understand why you get to be so upset when people hurt you, but I have to apologize. It's because you're from here.
Hey, my Leia.
Yeah.
That was prank number 2.
Damn
Only
it.
today, I got you to apologize. Acting.
Remind me next time to be more insightful when you say something. Or act in a certain way.
Okay, it's not gonna work, but okay.
I'm saying it out loud to remind myself. Not everything is about you.
Okay.
Today.
It's not gonna work, but okay.
Yes.
Marcon, you woke up. How wonderful.
You broke Haley.
Just so you know, I hear nothing. There's just silent laughing
Oh,
happening.
that's funny. Yeah, it's
No,
funny how the microphone will
You
pick up some
can't.
things.
You can't hear my. I'm dying.
I couldn't hear me. I couldn't hear anybody.
Oh no.
Hear you.
That's funny.
So the morning comes. Anything else? No.
My legs.
Marcon does eventually wake up.
This is still like the middle of the night, so he might not be awake right now.
So not yet.
Marcon, look, you're awake. I immediately look. No, he's not. He's not. He's not.
Prank number 3.
All right. Well, I need to read up on how one does pranks. Because I don't
I
quite
could teach you. You could be my protege.
Are you sure that's not a prank? Sounds like it might be.
No, I'm being absolutely serious.
You want
You
to
can
teach me?
insight me if you'd like,
I'm going to.
and see if it
I'm
works.
going to use my insight
Yeah.
to see if this is a genuine. I got a 10.
Oh no.
Well, I had a persuasion of 25, so I'm being 100%
Well,
honest.
then, I believe you and say, all right. Well, what is the logistics behind the pranking?
You can't get to logistics. You have to start with foundation first, honey. If
What's
you
the
try and build a
foundation?
ceiling before you do the foundation, you're not going to have a house. You're going to have
Foundations are
literally
part of
something that looks like a
logistics.
triangle.
All right. What are the foundations of pranking?
1, can you lie?
Yes. I think as
Okay, lie
evidenced
to me
by
right now.
everything I've done. I think you're an amazing person. Rolling deception. That's 14.
19.
Damn.
Insight. Okay, there has to be some truth into the lie. You think there's one. Barely a truth, clearly. Now the second part. You think I'm amazing. Maybe add something else. You instead of just saying
I
I'm
think
amazing,
You
because
have
clearly
many
I am.
interesting skills.
Are you lying? That's true.
No, that
I
is
do
true.
have many
That's just
interesting skills.
persuasion. I think that. No, I'm going to tell you something from my past. I'm going to say to you that I had a very small beaver as a pet. That's a 17.
I believe you. And I'm going to say, ooh. You know what? I believe you. What was the beaver's name?
His name was. I'm going to roll deception before because it will inform the name. Oh! Plus that. That's 18. His name was Henry.
Henry the Beaver. Did he like bring you wood when he was happy with what you did? Just bring you logs like, oh hello, here's some logs, thank you my Leia for doing the things.
No, he brought me porridge, I say, with a 10 of deception.
Okay. Too far. 24 insight, by the way. Too far. You had me. You had me, and then you said porridge. The lie was
Beavers?
obvious. Was the lie the beaver?
No, the lie was the porridge. I had a beaver. I try again. Nope. That's a 7 plus
Now
a
she's
5,
losing her confidence.
13.
Yeah, that's a 23. Okay, now we're done. This is the lesson part. You did the activity. Now there's the lesson from the activity. So clearly, the beaver was the lie. That was good. I believed that. You had a name. That was great. I believed that. Porridge. You're too far out here in Fantasyland. You should have just gone with the suggestion I was giving you. Oh, yes, he did bring me wood when he was pleased with me. And he would make a little dam for me right next to my window
Then you're
to
the one
protect me
lying,
from
not
any
me.
waters.
Then you're coming up with the story, and that's you lying, and then I haven't learned anything.
No, you fool. That is the lesson. You start a lie, you let your audience tell you the rest. Make a suggestion and you go with it.
Okay, but if I go with it, then they have all the answers, and I have none of the answers, and then I can't answer any questions, because they have all the answers.
My question was, did it bring you wood?
Yes, and my answer was no, because I don't know what kind of wood a beaver would bring me, and that would be your next question.
No, it wouldn't. My next question, if you had said yes, it brought me wood, I would say, oh, really? That's so cute.
And then
And I would drop it there because I don't want to know
yes.
anymore. And what if
How am
I
I
had
supposed to know if the next person is going to want to know more or less?
You are in charge of the conversation. You're leading them to the questions you want them to
Clearly
ask.
I wasn't, because you knew immediately that there was no porridge. If I took charge of the conversation and I said that there was porridge,
is the
that
lesson
was
part.
conversation.
This is the lesson part. So learn to control the conversation.
All right. How does one
Be
control
observant.
the conversation?
Be observant. Know what the person is thinking and feeling. Know when you are not fooling them.
How do I
So that
know
you
when
can
I'm
go-
not fooling them?
By being observant. Knowing what the person is thinking. Cough, cough, insight. And then you go from there.
Seems like an awful lot of work.
Everyone thinks pranks are easy. They're quite difficult, actually. That's why people who think they're good at pranks are actually terrible at playing pranks, because they think, oh, I'm going to knock on a door and then run away is a good prank. It is not a good prank.
A
good prank is knocking on the door, pretending to sell somebody something, taking their money, and then walking away. That's a hilarious prank.
So do you think...
Sorry, I did not hear your question.
No,
I was in the
it's
middle
fine.
of I was in the middle of my sentence.
I liked your story better than I liked my question, so it's fine.
Oh, what's your question?
No, it's stupid now.
I want to hear your question.
What if I say no? That's me controlling the conversation. See, I'm learning.
But you're not. Because you didn't take the suggestion given to you.
Damn it!
We'll try this again later.
No, now I want to say my question. Or should I not say my question?
Okay.
How can I control the conversation and take the suggestion given? These are terrible, terrible logistics.
One of the servants comes around the corner. You might want to keep it down. Is that okay? Please, there's others sleeping around here.
I don't know. Ask her.
Was I the one yelling at her?
I heard voices, and so I came down here. And
Well, did you hear this voice? Hello? Or did you hear that voice say something?
Honestly, it was that one. So.
Yeah. So.
But together,
keep it down.
Conversation
please.
normally has two people or more in it, so she wouldn't be talking as loud as she is if it weren't for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well,
very
she
helpful.
clearly doesn't know how to control her volume. Problem.
So,
She needs to work on it.
Good night.
It's still nighttime. I thought we were close to breakfast.
I imagine it's like 4
I look at my non-existent watch. I have a little sundial on there.
Little sundial.
So, yeah, I don't know. You pass the watch in some kind of companionable banter. After all, despite the horrible awakening.
A blossoming apprenticeship about pranking. Who would have thought? Where might this lead? What does this say about my Leia's character growth? Join us next time on A Date with Fate.